Today I'm going to talk to you about why I don't want to see your formula from your previous stylist. More often than you would think, I might gain a new client who's moved from a different part of town, from a different state, from a different country, and they will bring their hair color formula to me and say, here, this is what my old stylist used to use. And I always tell them the same thing. Thank you, that gives me somewhere to start, but I am most likely not going to use this on your hair. There are so many reasons. The first reason is because even if it's the same brand of color, I've seen geographical differences change the way people's hair act. If people move from a really dry climate, like say Arizona, to a really humid climate, like say Florida, they may discover for the first time in their life that they have curly hair. Their hair's never curled before, now it's curly. Well, that's gonna change the way that the same color that you used to have appears in your hair. The difference in maybe sun exposure that you have, or the difference in just what happens to the cuticle layer when your hair curls, or the way that light reflects off of curly hair is going to change your formula. So if you want your hair to look the same as it used to, we might have to change your formula. But the even bigger reason is most of the time the color formula that is brought to me from a previous stylist is a different brand than what I'm using. So most brands, as a general rule, estimate lightness to darkness on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is going to be the darkest, 10 is going to be the lightest. Some color companies stop at a level 2, some stop at a level 3. Some go up to 12 and even 14. Not only are there little differences like that, let's say you have two brands that are 1 through 10. 1 is black, 10 is your lightest blonde. That would stand to reason that they should scale the same, but they don't. The 1 through 10 from one brand is not equal to 1 through 10 from another brand. My level 6 in one brand is maybe the same as my level 4 in another brand. So it's very important as professional colorists, we use the tools available to us and we use our eyeballs to examine the hair first before even looking at that formula. That formula can help me a little bit as far as tone goes, give me an idea of where to start, but I've never once seen if a person brings in a formula that says, for example, 6N, that I go grab a tube of 6N in a different brand and apply it to their head. It just never works out that way. The best illustration of this is the 6N test. This is the 10-year anniversary of the 6N test. The American Board of Certified Haircolorists did a test on about 60 different hair colors. They took the 6N from each of those brands and applied them all to the same color swatches. The results were incredible because of the difference between all the different colors. I'm going to throw up some slides of them right now. You can clearly see that a 6N in one brand, for example, this one, is vastly different than, say, perhaps this one, which to me is very purpley, where the other one is kind of neutral and light. It's incredible the difference that you see between the brands. When the ABCH did this test, the 6N test, 10 years ago, that was when I was studying for the ABCH exam, and this really influenced me and gave me an understanding of how different hair color could be between brands. So as a professional colorist, we should have the tools, knowledge, and experience to be able to formulate and match between different brands. If somebody brought me a formula from one brand, the numbers and letters that I use may look different, but I can make it look just like the other brand. As a stylist, if you want to bring me your previous formula, that's great. I will definitely look at it. I won't try to make you feel bad, but at the same time, it is really not that much help to me. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and you want to see some more, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Feel free to share with any of your nerdy friends. Click the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what else you want to hear about. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.